Welcome to another episode of High Gluttony Tips. I'm Gretchen.
And I'm Becca. Today in this episode, Gretchen is showing us how to slice some lemons for preserved lemons.
Because the recipe was specific about, we cut them to within a half inch of the bottom. So yeah, you want to be able to make it talk. It should be detached, all right? All the way through. They want you only part way through.
Like a Muppet head.
Yeah, Muppet head. You want your head lemon. And then you rub the insides with salt. So that's what I'm doing here is rubbing those insides with salt.
And what does that do?
So that actually helps break down the cells and releasing the juices and stuff. So it starts breaking down some of those membranes. So that's how preserved lemons get their texture, is from that process of being broken down. So right now I'm adding, to start my jar, I'm adding some spices. So you got some peppercorns, cinnamon stick, clove, and a little bit of bay leaf that I've torn up. And then adding the rest of those spices into some lemon juice, which will go on over the top at the end. But just gonna let those start marinating together. And there's my ground coriander.
And you kind of broke those up just to infuse them a little more throughout the whole jar.
Lemons and packing them to the jar, just to give you an idea of how to pack them.
When we made this for the podcast, we forgot to soak the lemons for 3 days in advance, but Gretchen did do it for this video. And so it's really, you can see how easy it is for her to smash those down in there and what a difference that makes in soaking them in advance.
Definitely say that the soaking them in advance is pretty important because I was definitely able to get, well, this is a different jar, obviously, than I used the first time. Well, not obviously to you because you couldn't see it before, but
it's a different jar, a little wider.
Yeah, top is just a glass top. And then I accidentally cut all the way through that one in one direction. So decided that I'd just cut part way through each half and then shove it into the corners there. Don't ever salt directly from the box unless it's something like this where you're not worried about there being too much salt in it. Putting the seal on the jar and sealing that up. And then give it a little shake. Move everything around.
And then how long does this sit for before you open it up and start using it?
A month.
A month. So in a warm place.
In a warm place, yeah. Warm and dark. There you have it.
Another High Gluttony Tips. Be sure to like and subscribe here for more episodes so you know when they come out. And the podcast is out every 10 days. You can find all the details for all of this at highgluttony.com.
Indeedy.
Okay, see you next time.
See you next time. The end.